Hi friends, Allison here, dropping in to share with you a new scrapbooking layout. I think I may have mentioned just recently that I planned on creating a companion page to the layout about my husband and his thoughts on the pandemic. I will link the video to that. I will post the link to that video in the description box down below so you can check it out if you missed it. But this is my companion page to that layout. So in that original layout, I included third generation stamping on a large, oversized panel, but it spanned the top of the page. This panel is going to span the side of the page on the left-hand side. I'm adding a die cut scallop border that I cut with my Cricut, and then I'm also adding these paper torn strips. These are actually from my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for May. I'm so excited that I got some of the papers in that kit used up, especially that floral paper. It really intimidates me because it's such a bold, dark color, and I wasn't entirely sure how to use it, but I really like it paired with that mustard yellow polka dot paper from Stampin' Up. I decided to use that paper to map my photos as well. So you'll see those to the right-hand side of the screen. They were printed at 2 by 2 inches. I'm really in a small, very tiny photo printing mood right now. I really, really like the small photo sizes. And I don't think I'll be stopping anytime soon. I just honestly think they are perfection. So anyways, those are the photos. Right now I'm just adding a die cut flower to the layout. I'm just putting some craft foam on the back of it. It already has enough height because there's multiple layers to this flower, but I decided to add just a little bit more so that I can tuck some other flowers underneath that one as well. And I'm just using my ATG to glue that to the layout. And then on top of the flower is this really cute oversized arrow or like tab. The title is obviously going to be adhered to that. Part of the title is Dream. And in the original layout that I made, the title was His Worst Dreams Came True. In this layout, my title is going to be Dream Come True, because this is our perspective, and by our, I mean myself and my daughters, and how we felt about having my husband at home during the lockdown, which, by the way, we loved it. He is not home very often and we don't get to spend very much time with him. So to us, this was the ultimate. So I am adding my photos right now. I used some foam squares to adhere the one photo, and then the other photo I'm just going to use my ATG to glue directly to the layout base. Once that's done, I'm going to pop a couple other flowers to the end of the tab. But before I do that, most of the flowers have little yellow stars that were die cut as well. I made them with my Cricut. Well, I cut them with my Cricut. They'll get popped onto the centers of the flowers, and then I pop a pink and a blue flower at the end of the tab, and then there's some more flowers that goes at the top of the layout. So at this point, actually, I just realized I don't think I ever stamped the rest of the title on this layout. I'm going to have to fix that. When you see the close-ups, you're going to see that there isn't any stamping below the word dream, and there should be. So I will fix that. The reason that didn't happen though is because I got hung up on the journaling. In my original design, I wanted to have the journaling layered over the stamped panel that I'm adding the flowers to right now, which is what I did, but I added it to the layout on white paper and it blended in. So I actually avoided posting this layout for a couple of days because I absolutely hate it. Truthfully, I am not happy with where the journaling is. My gut was telling me I should add the journaling to the white space on the right hand of the layout, but I stuck with my original design. Here you can see the journaling now because I did it off camera, and you can see that it totally blends in to the stamped background. So I tried to fix that by drawing a border around each of my journaling strips, and quite honestly, it made it even worse. So I decided to go back afterwards and rewrite my journaling on blue cardstock that I cut into strips, which you can see in the close-ups here, but I'm still not happy with it. So lesson learned, always go with your gut. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Do you like the journaling, or do you think I should have moved it? I'll be back again soon.